Now, the next thing is to go deeper into microwaves, understand what they are, how they are used in communication. Microwaves can be used to transmit signals over large distances, over almost 36,000 kilometers. Imagine microwaves coming from the Earth to the geostationary satellite, which is 36,000 kilometers away. As with radio waves, microwaves will be clearer if there are no obstacles in the way, which may cause diffraction. Remember, diffraction is the spreading out of waves. So we prefer that if we are transmitting microwaves, we prefer that there should be no obstacles in between. That way, at least the microwaves will go to the intended target, which is the satellite, which is 36,000 kilometers above the Earth, without being disturbed. But if there's an obstacle, then some of the waves will be diffracted. On the ground, mobile phones use a network of microwave transmitters masts to relay signals to the nearest mast to the receiving phone. So this is what happens on the ground. On the ground, there are what we call boosters. These boosters, they use microwaves. So when you, let's say you want to make a phone call, the nearest booster to you picks up the microwaves from your phone. Your phone produces microwaves without call, and that booster, it connects to the next booster again with the microwaves until they manage to reach the booster which is nearest to the person whom you are calling, and then the person that you are calling will receive microwaves on their phone. So it's all about microwaves. They cannot be spaced so far apart, these boosters. For example, you or the curvature of Earth diffracts the beam. So remember, as I told you, that diffraction will happen, and the diffraction happens when we meet an obstacle. So the waves, to avoid the waves being diffracted that much, because they are going to be diffracted anyway, because they are hills, there's the curvature of the Earth. They are all obstacles which the microwaves will meet, even if they are I'm trying to call someone who is directly in front of me, but maybe let's say 20 kilometers ahead, but in a straight line. That person, for waves to reach that person, they must go through several boosters, for the reason that there are mountains, there are other things which can diffract these waves, spread them out instead of going to the intended target. So we need multiple boosters for that to happen. Mobile phones, so we need multiple boosters which are nearer to each other. The reason being that if they are nearer to each other, then in the duration, let's say, of 5 kilometers, there might not have been some diffraction. So which is better now? Mobile phones and wireless internet use microwaves because microwaves are not reflected, or absorbed by the atmosphere and the ionosphere. So this is a very important point. The reason why microwaves are used for mobile phones and wireless internet is because they cannot be reflected, and absorbed by the atmosphere. So the atmosphere cannot absorb microwaves, and or even the ionosphere. This means satellites can relay signals around the Earth, allowing communication 24 hours a day or around the world. Also, they can penetrate most walls and only require a short area for transmission and reception. So this is the major reasons why we use microwaves.